Have I got a beauty for you today? Hello, this is Donna from Australia, and we're going to be mark making with some leftover avocado dye on envelopes. You're going to need white envelopes, leftover avocado dye water, and some masking tape. And you'll go from this plain white envelope to this little beauty here. We're going to start off with making the marks. I'm using a 1/2 inch masking tape or 12 millimeters wide. I picked this up at Spotlight in Australia. I pull off a strip and lay it down on my table, and this is because I don't want it to be too sticky. Now I'm going to tear off little pieces off this long piece, and I'm going to lay it down on my envelope, and I'm going to leave the ends loose. So don't press it down firm, just lay it on your envelope very lightly. I need to remove it later without tearing my paper. And I'm putting it down in rows, and I'm staggering my rows like I was a bricklayer. Now that's all done, and I'm ready to take it to the dye bath. Now I'd already dyed all of these papers earlier, so I'm just going to put the envelope straight into the bath water and tap it down with my fingers. I leave it in here for about 1 minute. It doesn't need very long at all. Then I take it out and I lay it on a cookie sheet. If I lay it directly onto my cookie sheet, I get these marks on it. If I raise it up onto this rack, it'll get a different colour with different marks on it. If I leave it in a cooler oven, it turns out a bit lighter. If I have the oven a bit hotter, it will transfer some of the tape through to the back. You just got to experiment with your oven. It depends on how quickly it dries. You don't want to run it too hot, or you risk your tape melting into your paper and you won't get it off. So now my envelope's all dry. I can pull my tape mask off. You've got to pull it off gently. Just enjoy it. Don't be in a hurry to see the finish look. Once you've got it all off, then work out where you want to put it in your journal. It goes with tea-dyed paper, coffee-dyed paper. It goes with lots of different colours and papers that you have in your journal. If I put this in like this, you still see a little bit of the pattern on the other side of the pages. Use whatever you got. If you've got something that you think will make a mark on your envelope, use it. Experiment with all different things. Block it out on your envelope and put that in your dye bath. Doesn't matter what colour you're using, just experiment with it. And if you're wondering if you can use washi tape, you can, but just be careful that you don't do what I did and put it in the oven and forget about it. And I couldn't get my tape off after I'd done it. So I eventually did get it off. It wasn't really that pretty. This side, it looks fantastic. I love how it turned out on this side. So we waste nothing when we are doing our craft in this junk journal world. Everything is fixable. Grab a paper doily, grab a fabric doily, grab some embellishments and glue it over the top. I can even glue the side I don't like down and turn this beautiful side into a pocket. And the washi tape marks transferred through to the other side as well. So nothing is ever lost. We can always use everything, even if we don't like one side. So I think these turned out fantastic. I'd love to know if you're going to give this a go, and let me know what you would use to mask out some shapes. What would you do? Let me know in the comments. I always look forward to chatting with you.
Hope we don't fail to see the beauty of being free.